One thing that a career transition taught me was that I needed to really approach life differently. And the easiest way to do that was to focus on my physical fitness. Focusing on my physical fitness, being over the age of 35, having a 9 to 5 that's in person now. Not sitting at home for like I did for the last 6 years, counting on four workouts a week where yeah, I'm benching 225, but I have to tell people that. I don't look like it. It's like, yeah, I was like fit. I wasn't necessarily out of shape per se. Like I'm in good shape. I'm going to the gym, but I'm not getting the abs. I'm not getting the super chiseled chest. My chest pump. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still eating whatever I want, trying to get these arms, but I kind of come from like a skinny background, worked and built my way up, so I thought basically kind of eating what I wanted was basically dirty bulking for like a decade when I really think about it. Fluctuating my workouts, fluctuating my weight, fluctuating what I got going on. And at peak last June, let's say I was, 10 months ago. Oh my God, that was 10 months ago. I was 217, 27% body fat. And that's kind of what I've been looking like. It's not over 30% where you can say that I'm like technically statistically fat. Obese is obviously like beyond that even. And I'm 217, I'm 6 feet tall. And so, in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I was built like Russell Wilson. I was built like Tom Brady. Like without the millions of dollars and the Super Bowl winning rings, it's kind of unsexy in that figure. I'm not pulling Sierra. My supermodel wife isn't cheating on me because I didn't have the supermodel wife. I didn't even play sports in high school. I'm not an athlete by any means. So I'm sitting here over 35. I'm sitting here years old. I'm sitting here, and that was the problem. I was also sitting, so I would work out and just sit for the rest of the day. I wasn't getting up and being active throughout the day. So getting my steps up from 5K to 8K really took some effort. And I was talking to ChatGPT. What do I need to do to really get up and lose some weight? Because I'm watching on these videos that are saying lean is law. And it's like Brandon Carter was saying this over a decade ago. You need to get lean first and then build from there. Of course, I'm listening and watching YouTube videos rather than taking action. I hope you're watching this video and it's encouraging you to get on your walking pad, get on your treadmill, get on your bike, or get outside and just take a walk right now. You should be walking right now. It's important. Get your steps in right now. My phone can't, I'm recording on my phone, so it won't even track my steps. But I know that I'm getting my steps in. At this point, I know how many minutes, what speed to walk at in order to be able to actually make the progress I'm looking to see. And I have an Oura ring as well. And so, honestly, it's still counting it. I'll just check it through the Apple Health app. But it's incredibly important that you're getting 8K, 10K, and then 12K steps. And I want you to progress towards doing that. Don't rush yourself and push yourself way too hard by trying to just jump up to 20K steps. Because if you're 30% body fat, you're working a 9 to 5 in person, you're over the age of 35, that cartilage in your knee is going down, it ain't going up. Your body is going to be shocked too much, and that's how you get injury. I've been able to be in shape and working out, and I've been hustling, I've been running, I've been lifting weights 4 or 5 times a week, but I was maintaining at 27% body fat. I was maintaining above 200 pounds, and at 6 feet, that is completely unnecessary. That's arguably unhealthy, and that is just ego lifting, ego workouts, because I still have to tell somebody. And when I still have to put on a shirt and a beater and go to a day party and try and, pull my Sierra, I'm not looking like what I want to look like. Therefore, my confidence is in what I want it to be. Going into this new job, I was like, I need to be different. My confidence needs to be peak, needs to be through the roof. I'm not going into this job trying to fit in. I'm trying to set the bar by going through the limits. I prefer to be the leader. I prefer to be the guy who's breaking barriers. I prefer to be the trailblazer. I prefer to be the one who's setting the tone. I prefer to be the one that looks unstoppable because I am. You don't know if I'm the immovable force, or whether I'm just, what are they running? Was running into it, a high-speed bullet train? Like, look, I see a brick wall. I'm either busting through it, jumping over it, or going around it. Either way, you ain't holding me back. But the 225 bench press at 217 pounds, 26+% body fat, was holding me back. And I was committed to it. I had to start benching 135 on the incline bench press. And honestly, I'm thinking I'm about to drop that. Right? I'm reconsidering that. I've been watching a guy named Sober Fitness. Check his videos out. Amazing. Brendan Carter. Check his videos out. Amazing. And when you listen, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Get your 8K steps in, minimum. And when you can knock that out, I was able to do it over 2 weeks and then upgrade and progress to about 10K steps, and then upgrade and progress after about 2 weeks of that to 12K steps on a consistent basis. And now it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, let me just walk like, I don't know, 5 to 10K a day. Right? If you're running 5 to 10K a day, your knees are going to hate you if you're over 35, living a sedentary lifestyle, working at an office in person. Maybe you get to work from home, you don't have these challenges. God bless you. You're amazing. Take advantage of that opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. But when I was working at home for 6 years, I was not moving for real. I would move once a day, get my workout in, and I'd be like, I'm good. I could just sit around and be lazy for the rest of the day, but you're not maximizing your body that way. I wasn't, and I was not getting the real results I wanted to see. I'm not a fitness trainer. I'm not an athlete. I'm just a guy who's going to work, who wants to be as sexy as he possibly can so I can pull the sexiest woman I can see. And then honestly, looking in the mirror every single morning and seeing where my abs are gonna be. Now that I'm down to 20% body fat, I came in at 19.9% body fat on the scale last Saturday. And now I'm like, look, I told a couple of colleagues and I told a couple of friends, and I'm just like talking to myself, and I'm like, man, I should share this. People always say I can talk well and I can give a good TED talk. And I want to talk to people about all the amazing things that I know and can do. But honestly, when it comes back down to it, what's more important than your health? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a certified personal trainer. I'm just a guy who's been working out for over 10 plus years in his adulthood, trying to get there. And I've seen more progress in the last 37 days by progressing from 8K to 10K to 12K steps. There's a lot more that I could talk about as well, but that's my main kicker for anybody who's seeing this video. Go on more walks, get your steps in. It's the beginning of the mindset shift, I promise you.